Okay, people, I'm actually replacing brake pads on a 2006 Lincoln Town car. Actually, I've done the front driver side already. I'm doing the passenger side, and I thought maybe I would just show how it's actually done to help someone out that actually may be looking to replace brake pads on a '06, '04, '07 Lincoln Town car, all the way up to like a 2000 model. It'll be very similar. But this 2006 Lincoln Town car, you actually have where your calipers and everything at. You have two boats, which actually this particular one right here, and then you got one at the bottom down here, and they're 14 millimeters. Um, I've already loosened them up, and you have to take these off whenever you get ready to replace, after you have taken your tire and everything off. You make certain your jack is steady under there, and you got it actually braced and everything. And these are the new pads that's going to go on there. And also look at this right here, these two clips. You're definitely going to need to replace your clips. These here are actually, they're called disc pads, abutment clips. That butts the pads back up against the rotors like they're supposed to be, and it keeps them locked in place, because those abutment clips actually locks back in place. And it's important that you replace those whenever you're actually taking the brakes out, the pads out. And these are the old ones right here. The new ones actually go right there. So once you get these here bolts out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. If you notice where I showed you they were located, you got one up top here, right there, and then you had one on the bottom, which was right there. All right, and now I got those out. It's good to maybe have you a large screwdriver, or a if you actually have one of these little small bars right here. It's like a crowbar, small bar, to be able to pry the brake up off of there. But to do that, if you look inside of here, there's you have to release the brake pressure off of there. You can utilize this here to do that, to push those back, so you have room to actually take the brakes off. Or you can loosen this bolt right here, which actually release the pressure, and it is bleeding the brakes. You'll see brake fluid come out of it, but you'll be able to, it'll release the pressure off there, so you can just take this here off. And I'm going to go ahead and do it now. But in order, if you don't want to take this here, loosen this bolt, which actually will loosen up the pressure right here, so you can take these this caliper off, so you can get to the pads. It's important to utilize a large screwdriver or crowbar to actually press right here, and it pushes the it pushes it back. It pushes that piston back, both of them, in order to give you room and release to be able to take this off. So I'm gonna set this phone down so I can go ahead and take this here off, and I'll be right back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to see if I can set it up so you'll be able to look at it while I'm doing it. Go, got that particular top one. Working on the bottom now, and see, when you get that up, you can actually just put a little pressure in here to push those back, so you can get room to be able to just take it on off. All right. one down here now. So it'll pop right off. All right, now you can just be able to just take it right off after that. It'll pop right off of there. There we go. Okay, got that all. And make sure you try not to let this here line, because that's the brake line, just pull tight or hang tight. It's good to be able, if you can set it down on the ground without it actually tightening up, it's good. But if not, I recommend just setting it right up top here, and you got it. It sits right there, and you'll be able to work from there. Now there's the new pass, and remember the abutment clips that's got to go in in these spaces right here. And that abutment clip, you can just actually, the old one, you can just pop it on off of there once you get these here pads off. And I may have to set it down again to get these pads off, but well, I'm gonna see if I can. Let me put my glove back on here. Okay, let me go ahead and grab these pads off of here. And you can still use your bar right here and just pop them out like that. Yeah, pop right out. There we go. See, that one fell out. And this here's the inside one. Got that out. And these are the abutment clips right here. Those just come out like that. And then this one down here, if you want to know how the abutment clips goes back on, all you have to do is look at these right here, and this here back metal piece, this back metal lid actually goes on the outside, and it'll clip right on the thing there. If you notice, this old one has the metal piece on the outside, and you got the holsters in here where the pads actually sets in. And let me pop right out. And remember, this part right here goes on the outside. It just snaps right. Let me show you snaps. Let me put the new one in for you. I'll show you how the new one pops in. This is the new one in place in that one. See how I just set it in right there? You just set it in, and it pops right down into place, and it's ready for that new pad. Okay, and then you got one more, this one right here, and it goes up top. All right, and to put it up top, you just have to remember the metal parts on the outside. You turn it upward as so, like that, and it pops right in for you. Just make sure it's kind of lined up in a good manner so you'll be able to, there it is, it's lined up. All right, and now the new pads right here. This is the first one. It actually snaps right in, the abutment clips, but you got to make certain that you also utilize the lube for all metal parts. It'll keep down all the wear and tear and the squeaky noise. So this here particular one right here, it pops in here as so. Let me get that in. I gotta hold the phone as I actually try to put them in place. Let's see, that popped right in there. Got that, and we got the other one here. Okay, and this one here is going to the inside, and just drop it in that abutment clip down here. Okay, and up top there, once you get in that abutment clip, you go up top, make sure it's still locked in place up here. Or you can start up top, which may be better for to show you. I started up top there, I got it locked in, and now I'm going to the bottom to actually push it right in place here. I think I'm gonna have to set the foam down for a minute. Okay, let me lock it in real quick and get on to the next phase. This one here is actually acting a little troublesome, but it should pop right in. It's the first one I've had to get a little aggravating there, but hey, it happens sometimes. Got it. Got that in. Took a little minute. I'm usually pretty fast with getting these done. Alright, so we got that right there. Pass her on there. Like I said, got to use that lube and everything. And once we do that, we'll be ready. But just make sure that these here are pressed back far enough to go on there, but take them all the way in so they'll be level and even, and whenever you put them back on, they'll be easy to go on. All right, so I'm gonna get started doing that. I'm gonna set the phone back down. Here. That'll be good to put lube inside on these here metal parts here as well. Helps to cut down on noise. Okay. Gotta make sure I got this caliper back. Sorry, people. Oh yeah, it's back all the way. All right, it's back all the way. I'm getting ready to put this here back on. Make sure I got it turned right. Okay. Didn't push it back far enough, so I gotta take this and go back a little farther. Make sure it's pressed back far enough. It'll go on to the new ones, because these here was worn really bad. They were almost metal to almost caused metal to metal on these particular brakes on this vehicle. So you know, they should be really happy once I get this done for them, because this is a really, really nice car. Tell you what, I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute and get this on again. I'll turn back on here. Just let it run. I don't know how to pause it on this one, that particular phone there. Pressed like they're supposed to be. I thought I actually had them pressed, but I didn't. All right, so I'm getting ready to put this here back on now. So let me, hopefully I can angle it so you get a shot of it. All right. Okay, now I'm going to set it back on here, just fixing it so you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. And if I'm going to take it off, if you notice this here, it goes in. It's got a little spring there that'll push it in for you, so that if it seems like it's not fitting, all you got to do is just press that in with your finger and put it in place. And now you're ready for your screws to go back in there. All you gotta do is line it up, pop your screws in there, well, your bolts. Put this bolt in here, up top. All right, come on, baby. All right, got that one up top, and we're just gonna tighten it down really fast. Get it tightened down for you. Once I get it on your top bolt here. And Always whenever you put your tire back on, you let the wheel down as it touches the surface, the pavement or the ground. Make certain that you actually tighten those lugs one or two more times and make certain that they are tight enough. You don't want them to be loose. And tightening this here bottom one down here. All right. And you want to make sure your bolts are pretty tight, but not too tight. You don't want to break them. But they must be tightened well. All right, we got those tight. And this is actually how it looks whenever you get everything back on with your new abutment clips replacing the old, and your new calipers, which has actually replaced the old ones that was on there as well. And you'll get a look like this here. But remember, don't forget to tighten your lugs, and whenever you get both of your fronts on, don't forget to actually, before you crank up and put that vehicle in drive, well, you crank it up, but before you put it in drive, keep it in park and pump those brakes so that they will actually tighten back up and work properly. Because if not, if you forget to do that and you put it in drive and go forward or reverse, the brake pedal is going to go straight to the floor and it will not stop, and you can run into something. So if you pump them up, they'll actually tighten up and start to functioning the way they're supposed to. And then you put it in drive or reverse, and you can pull forward and pull back, and you'll just be ready to go. But please do not forget to pump those brakes to make them work properly. If not, if you don't pump them and those pistons do not touch those pads like it's supposed to, see, the pistons are not touching the pads right there. And if they don't do that and you put that vehicle in drive or reverse, you are going to run into something because they will not catch. It takes about 3 or 4 pumps, if not more, to cause them to work properly. All right, this is the way that you actually do your front brake pads and on the front of the vehicle. And if you have to repair the rotors as well, they are designed to pop right out. You have a little locking screw right there that you take off, and you got one there. You got 2 locking screws where you could just pop them off and that rotor will pop right out. But you actually have to remove a few more things, which that's not what I'm working on today, so I could show you at a later time. But you know, just that little information should help you out as well. But everything is set, and just put your tire back on, your lugs. Do not forget to pump those brakes and make the pistons tighten up on the pads, and you're good to go. All right, have a great day, and I look forward to doing another project with you all, whether it's you know, brakes or engine. Just be on the lookout because I got a few things going on. Even doing equipment, commercial trailers. I could show you some things on that as well. All right, well, you all have a great day, and be looking forward to talking with you later. If you like it, please you know, hit the like button and just subscribe. All right, thanks.